What's up guys, Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and welcome to our video on how to gear up and stay warm for cold weather riding. Alright guys, so when the weather cools off, it often makes for less enjoyable and uncomfortable riding, but it doesn't have to be that way. Now we've got several tips and product ideas that'll help make your riding in cold weather much more enjoyable by helping you stay warm. Now we've got 6 different topics that we're going to cover today. We're going to talk about base layers, we're going to tell you how to keep your neck, your face, and your head warm. We're going to talk about vision, cold weather riding gloves, heated accessories, and then we're going to talk about heated gear. And at any point, if you want to skip forward to any one of these categories, just simply click on the link to my side. Now we're going to talk about these in detail, so sit back, relax, and let's get right to it. Alright guys, so the first topic we're going to talk about is going to be how to layer correctly. Now when it comes to staying warm in cold weather, layering well is probably the most important part of it. Now there's 3 key steps when it comes to having a good layer setup, and the first is going to be your base layer for your upper and your lower. Now a base layer, it's going to fit snug to the skin, and there's a few different materials that they're typically made out of, either wool, like merino wool, nylon, or polyester, and what these do is they help wick away sweat and moisture from the body, keeping you dry. Now, one example of one that we really like here is this MSR long sleeve base layer. Now, there's a matching bottom that goes along with it. It vents well, it's treated to be antibacterial, and like I said before, it helps to wick away the sweat and the moisture from the body, which is gonna help keep you dry. Now the second key step to having a good layering system is going to be your mid layer. Now the mid layer is designed to trap heat and keep it close to the body. It goes over your base layer, and they're usually made out of fleece, nylon, or wool. And a great example of one that we like is going to be the Inferno jacket from Climb. Now the third key step in your layering system is going to be your outer shell. So your outer shell is going to do a couple things for you. It's going to keep Mother Nature out, so it's going to block the wind, it's going to keep you dry, and in some cases it's also going to be an insulating piece as well. Now depending on what kind of riding you're doing, you might just want a light windbreaker, or in some cases you're going to want a more heavy duty dual sport and adventure jacket and pant. Now one great example of that is going to be the Battleborn jacket and pant from a.r.c. Now the second topic we're going to talk about is how to keep your neck and your face warm. Now here at Rocky Mountain, we carry a variety of face masks and balaclavas for all different weather conditions. So for the coldest temperatures, especially if you have a face shield, we really like the Arctic from Climb. It has a built-in breath box which pushes the air down as you breathe out, which really helps reduce fogging. But if you're looking for something a little bit thinner, more lightweight, make sure you check out the a.r.c. balaclava. It's thin, it's lightweight, fits on your helmet extremely well, and it's very budget friendly. So either a face mask or a balaclava is an extremely good idea to keep your head and your neck warm. Now the third topic we're going to talk about is your vision. Now when it comes to cold weather riding, fogging can be your worst enemy, but there are ways to beat it. Now the first way, it's very simple and very affordable. Just pick up some anti-fog spray. It's very easy to use. You just apply it to your face shield or your goggle, and it helps battle fog while you're out riding. Now here at Rocky Mountain, we carry different types of goggles that are meant and designed to reduce fogging. Now one great way is a dual pane lens like this NFX2 goggle from Dragon. So there's 2 lenses that help separate the cold air from the outside from the warm air on the inside. Another great goggle option that we love is the Snowcross goggle from Scott. It's got extra thick padding in the back, and the lens has ventilation ports up at the top which give great airflow, which really helps combat the fog while you're out riding. So those are 3 great options that will help eliminate or help combat fog while you're out riding. Now the fourth topic we're going to cover is going to be your hands. Now when it comes to cold weather, it really doesn't matter how warm your body and your core are. If your hands are cold, it takes the fun away, and it can even become dangerous. As the colder your hands get, the harder it is to feel the controls. But there are multiple ways that you can keep your hands warm while you're out riding. For you off-road ATV and dual sport guys, you can use a set of hand guards. And even you motocross guys out there, you can rock a light set of hand guards that not only protect against roost and mud, but it also helps block the wind as well. Another great option is going to be hand mitts. Now hand mitts, we have several different varieties for motorcycles and ATVs. They cover the entire grip and controls on whatever it is you're riding, and they really are the ultimate when it comes to protecting against rain, mud, and wind. Now, the most important part of keeping your hands warm is going to be your gloves. Now, keep in mind that cold weather gloves are typically thicker, and it's a little bit harder to hold on, especially in your more aggressive off-road riding. So the type of glove you use is really going to be dictated by what type of riding you're going to be doing. Now, when we do adventure riding, we like to take two pairs of gloves. We like to have a cold weather glove that's thicker for your higher speeds on either pavement or dirt roads. And we also like to pack a thinner glove for that more aggressive off-road riding. Now, it's always a great idea to pack two pairs of gloves if you're going to be doing both street and off-road riding, and it really comes in handy when the weather changes. If it goes from hot to cold or cold to hot, you never know, so it's always best to just have two pairs of gloves. Now, one glove that I really like for aggressive off-road riding in cold weather is going to be the Fox anti-freeze glove. So it's waterproof, it keeps my hands warm, but it's also thin enough that I'm able to feel my controls extremely well. So when protecting your hands and keeping them warm in cold weather, really think about the type of riding you're going to be doing. Sometimes wearing a thinner pair of gloves with a set of handguards or mitts is the best combination for keeping your hands warm for more aggressive off-road riding. Now, the last option, a great way to keep your hands warm, is going to be your grip heaters, which is what we're going to talk about next. Now, the fifth topic that we're going to talk about is going to be your heated accessories. So for you guys with motorcycles or ATVs that have enough power output from your stator, heated grips are going to be a great option. Now, we have a couple of different types here at Rocky Mountain. You have heated grips that are built directly into the mold themselves, which is for motorcycles and ATVs. You also have heated grips that are applied directly to your handlebar, and then the grip goes over the top of that. And a great example, and one that we really like, is going to be this Tusk grip heater kit. So if you look at it, it applies directly to your handlebar. They're very easy to mount. They're universal. And the nice thing is we have a how-to video that shows you exactly how to install those. Now, for you side-by-side guys, we have the Heat Demon heated steering wheel, which is going to do a great job of keeping your hands nice and warm. We also have a lot of different options for heated seats for your UTVs, your side-by-sides, ATVs, your street, and your dual sport motorcycles. All right, so the sixth topic we're going to talk about is going to be heated gear. Now, if you want to take staying warm to the next level, you are ready for some heated gear, from jackets, pant liners, gloves, socks, and insoles. Heated gear is for the guys that absolutely refuse to store their bike for the winter. Now, you motocross guys, probably not going to be too interested in this, but for you UTV, ATV, street, and dual sport guys, this is an awesome option. Now, we have multiple sets of heated gear here at Rocky Mountain. The nice thing is that no matter what set you get, we have instructional videos that make understanding heating gear very, very simple. Now, one piece of heated gear that I really like is this Tourmaster Synergy 2.0. It's heated with durable steel fibers throughout. What I really like is that it has temperature sensors on the inside, so it prevents it from overheating and it keeps the temperature very, very constant. And that goes for the rest of the gear in the Tourmaster lineup. Now, just keep in mind that with heated gear, it does go directly to your machine. That's where it gets its power source, so you are going to need enough power from your stator to keep this stuff rocking. All right guys, so thanks for watching our video on how to gear up and stay warm for cold weather. Now, we hope these tips, ideas, and products will extend your riding into those cold seasons. Now remember, go to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com where you can shop all the products that you've seen today. You can see the list of details on them, and you can also shop our full collection of cold weather riding gear. Now remember, while you're there, look at the sizing guide so you know when it comes to jackets and gloves and apparel what size you're going to need. But just in case, we have our fit guarantee. So if you ever get a size that you are not happy with, we will take it back and we will make sure you get the right size on that first exchange free of charge. And as always, any order over $99 is always going to ship free. Now, the last thing I need you to do before I let you go, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would love to hear your thoughts and comments, and let us know how you like to stay warm while you're out riding on cold days. And you will always get to see the latest gear guides that we are constantly rolling out. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.